What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Akila Mack, and welcome to my channel. If you are old, welcome back. Today I have another reaction video for you guys. It is Larry Bird. This reaction was highly requested by one of my subscribers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I see all the love. I see all the comments. Please continue doing it. First and foremost, I also would like to say that I also have other content as well on my channel, delivery vlogs, hauls, stuff like that. Please check that out as well. Without further ado, this is Larry Bird, the best Larry Bird alpha male rookie story ever told. So this is probably my second time knowing about Larry Bird, so I'm gonna just say like what I have come to realize about Larry Bird is that he's just undefeatable, and he is very fundamental in the things that he do. So with that being said, let's just get right into the video.
NBA tradition says rookies must carry all veterans' bags on road trips, but a rookie Larry Bird, on his very first road trip with the Boston Celtics, stood up in front of every veteran on the bus and said, "I want you guys to know, I'm never going to get you any water, and I'm never going to carry one bag, ever." And he never did. And later that year, when he was confronted by an old Hall of Famer, Pete Maravich, Larry Bird said something so disrespectful, it sent Pete into retirement. This is the story of how a rookie Larry Bird established himself as the alpha male and dominated the NBA from day one.
When I walk in the first day of camp, them guys were on the floor stretching, and here comes the white savior, here comes this, here comes that.
Okay, so me personally, when they say Larry Bird is a trash talker, that's cool or whatever. I just believe that's who Larry Bird is at the end of the day. Like, king of fundamentals, like I said, he's very amazing in what he do. And it's just crazy because now I believe that he's the best, and that's just what it is. So let's just get right back into it.
I sort of enjoyed it because I knew I was going to battle him all day.
Cedric Maxwell, the Celtics' leading scorer the year before Larry arrived, had a rude awakening. He was skeptical that the self-proclaimed hick from French Lick was all hype until that first day in training camp, and all it took was one day.
I'm thinking, oh, he's slow, he can't get off a shot, he's not that strong, this is gonna be a layup. Bam, knocks down a jump shot. Okay, maybe that was luck. Gets the ball again. Bam, knocks down another jump shot. Now I'm thinking like, okay, hey, you know what? I'm gonna D this guy up. I'm gonna show him what it's like. 20 feet away, bam. 25 feet away, bam. My mind just goes to the, damn, this white guy can play.
The Celtics were the second worst team in the league before Larry Bird arrived, winning only 29 games. But even as a rookie, Larry Bird led that exact same Celtics team to a...
Yo, it's like they just said the Celtics was like the second worst team, but until Larry Bird arrived, everything changed. I feel like Larry Bird is the most athletic, non-athletic person to ever live. If he doing all this and he saved the Celtics, if he saved the Celtics, that's crazy. He's the most non-living athletic, I believe. That's for sure. We could argue about it, but at the end of the day, we all know who Larry Bird is and what he has done for the NBA. Let's just keep it real. Let's just get right back into it.
61-21 record. That 32-game turnaround was the greatest single-season turnaround in NBA history. And what's most impressive is he did it with no Robert Parrish, no Kevin McHale, no Dennis Johnson, Bill Walton, or anyone. It was all Larry Bird. But how did Larry get
It was all Larry Bird. He didn't need nobody because at the end of the day, Larry Bird was going to do what Larry Bird wanted to do, and what he wanted to do was going to be the right decision. At the end of the day is what they say. I also feel like out of all the top 5, you know, that favorite, which is Larry Bird, I believe that even though he is the great trash talker, this and that, his skills, it backed him up in everything to make him unstoppable, y'all, on both fronts. So that's all I'm going to say. Like the video said, without either of them players, it was still Larry Bird at the end of the day. So let's just get back into it because I just want to like know more. Let's just get back into it.
So confident and so arrogant because at every level he proved the doubters wrong. In college, he took a mid-major, Indiana State, to 33-0 before facing what turned out to be his greatest rival, Magic Johnson, in the NCAA title game. But here's how Magic recalls first meeting Larry the summer before that game.
The summer before, they had the WIT tournament.
Okay.
And they brought all the best college players together
Okay.
to play against the world.
Okay.
And man, I see this guy, you know, blonde hair, you know. I said, all right, let me see if he can play.
Okay.
Man, I'm sitting there watching him shoot Shannon. He must have made 30 in a row all net.
So he was Steph Curry before Steph.
Yeah. And I'm sitting there saying, this dude can play.
Okay.
Then we got in the game. Jack Gibbons was player of the year that year.
At least he know that he, you know, he ain't fronting on Larry. Like, he didn't front on Larry. He knew, like, for a fact that Larry was the one. And it was just is what it is. At least he was upfront about that. He could have been fake and said some other stuff, but he kept it real. The man is the man. 33 points. Yeah, let's just get back into it.
Right.
He tore him up, man. And Larry Bird was taking it to him. I said, oh, man. I'm calling back home saying, oh, he for real. He for real. This
Right.
dude Larry Bird?
Right.
Oh, he got it. He
Right.
can play. He's dominating Jack
Right.
Gibbons. And they said, no way. I said, oh, yeah, he's dominating.
I think our first game was in Kentucky. We got about a 10.
That's crazy. That's crazy because he moves so efficiently, y'all. He moves so efficiently, and I keep looking at this video every time I talk because it's crazy because he can move so efficiently that, you know, it looks weird. But he wastes no movement at all. No movement, and he always seems to be mentally 1 or 2 steps, y'all. 1 or 2 steps ahead of the competition. Either way it go, Larry Bird is Larry Bird. So no matter who it was, it was gonna be Larry Bird at the end of the day. He may not be the best to y'all, but he was one of the greats. Just one of the greats. So I feel like he's still in my defense, he's still one of the most unique players in the game, even if he's not in the game no more. So, yeah, let's just get right back into it.
12-point lead. Man, they put us in. Went to 25, 30, just that fast.
Fast break again, 3-on-2. Griffith. And that's steal by Larry Bird.
Take us out. The lead go back down, put us back in.
That's Bird and Johnson.
The show start again.
When you play with Magic, there's just something about it. You want to make that extra pass. You want to get that rebound and start to break.
We came down a couple times. I go behind my back, no look to him. He no look back to me. And I'm laying it up. I'm saying, oh, man.
There's that last play. Magic Johnson going in, drops off to Bird. Bird puts it back off, inside to Johnson. Superman has it.
That man, he revived the whole NBA, y'all. He revived the Celtics. He just, at the same time, you know, the clutch and everything, y'all, like, it was fierce. Like, all the rivalries he been through, he overcame it, he revealed it, and it's just crazy. Let's just get back into it.
This guy got game.
Little did Magic know that he would meet Larry Bird again, but this time it would be in the national title game.
Here we go, 6-7 months later.
Right.
We're playing in the NCAA championship game. He's player of the year. Sports Illustrated, all the magazines he on the cover.
Right.
And I said, wow, and they're 33 and 0.
33 and 0.
Man, I said, oh,
And they hadn't been ranked since.
that's right.
And they weren't ranked before.
Yes, that's right.
It is Indiana State against Michigan State. I'm Bryant Gumbel, and the fans here are going bananas.
That 1979 NCAA title matchup between Larry Bird and Magic Johnson is still the highest rated basketball game ever played. Unfortunately for Larry Bird, it was one of his worst, because Michigan State double teamed him all night long, and since Larry was largely a one-man show, Indiana State had no answer.
Look at the pressure around him. 2-3 net, and he's short. Bird, way short. Bird hanging, can't score.
Ooh.
Larry Bird has had a cold shooting night. Look at Johnson. Reloaded the pass. It's all over. Michigan State University, national champions, 1979.
Magic, not only were you a leader on offense, I thought you did a great job on Larry Bird in the zone, denying him the ball.
Yes, Coach gave us a good game plan to go against Larry Bird, and all we had to do was go out and do it. That's what we done.
And congratulations, Super Bowl game.
No, it still hurts. And when you win 33 in a row and you walk into the game, you know, you never know what to expect, but I expect to win. We didn't win.
Larry Bird said this was his most painful loss ever. And when he got to the NBA, he took that pain out on the entire league. Not only did he play with a level of toughness that the NBA had never seen before, but Larry Bird's trash-talking stories are that of legend. Even Larry's own teammates could face his wrath. Not many younger people know this, but Hall of Famer Pete Maravich, who holds nearly every major NCAA scoring record, including highest scoring average at 44.2 points per game, was actually teammates with Larry Bird in Larry's rookie year. However, Larry couldn't care less about Pete's NCAA accolades, because when these two butted heads, Larry got so disrespectful.
Well, my best story, I think, was probably Pete Maravich and Larry Bird. Pete Maravich is passed the ball to Larry. Pete's man goes down and double teams Larry. Larry puts up a tough shot, and timeout's called, and we come to timeout, and Pete Maravich looks over, and Larry says, Larry, they're double teaming you, man. You can't force up the...
All right, y'all. So I feel like if basketball was a game of chess, y'all, I feel like Larry Bird would have all them players in checkmate before the game even started. Why? Because he's showing it. Even when he was down and he lost that game against Magic and them, y'all, he still came back, and he came back even harder. So it wasn't fast, but the dude had vision at the end of the day and at the end of the game. So that was like a wearable, but at the same time freaky, if y'all understand what I'm saying. Not only he took advantage of every window, but he also created his own advantages, y'all, when he talked. When y'all say trash talk, he created his own advantages. So, like, getting in, you know, guys' faces and heads and making them forget the game, that was truly one of the best things that he could ever take advantage of in the NBA game, because he is who he is now today because of what all the work and what he been through during the game he put in. If y'all can understand it, but let's just get right back into it because it's getting good.
Those kind of shots. And Larry looks up and goes, if you were any damn good, they wouldn't be double teaming me. This is one Hall of Fame to another one. I was in shock.
Ouch. Pete Maravich retired at the end of that year, while Larry Bird made the All-Star team.
Here comes the rookie out of Indiana State, who has lived up to his expectations, Larry Bird, and I'm told the other night here in Washington, he put on a clinic. Dantley gave it back, and Kermit Washington, and Bird rebounds. And now it's the East with a fast break. Behind his back to Gervin, and Larry stayed with the rebound.
When you call playing the whole court, get the rebound, take the pass back up the middle, make that pass, and stay right with it when it right in there. To rebounding, besides strength, is quickness. Good lateral movement.
High. They're using the time. Inside to Moses. Set himself high with the shot. It is short. Overtime.
In overtime of the All-Star game that year, Larry Bird took over on national TV. By draining 2 corner shots back-to-back to take the lead, he ignited his reputation as one of the most clutch players in NBA history.
Hot Rod Hundley now has joined us over here at the announce table. And Larry Bird, the scoring table is not yet clear. This is a three-pointer. That's a three-pointer is Larry Bird. It's back-to-back field goal.
After that, he pulled off the play of the game and one of the greatest passes in his career.
42-136, three-point try by Sigma is off. And Bird comes out on the move. Dishes to Malone. Malone comes up. Stayed with it. Sigma with a hand. I don't believe he saw George Gervin.
That year, Larry Bird finished 4th in MVP voting, won Rookie of the Year, and pissed off his arch nemesis Magic Johnson, which ended up being the greatest individual rivalry in sports history.
We ended up in the 2 most famous, franchises,
Right.
the Celtics and the Lakers, and then his personality was Boston. My personality was Hollywood.
Right, right,
So,
right,
I
right.
mean, they couldn't have scripted this any better.
No. He was Rookie of the Year. I think you got like 1 or 2 votes.
That's all.
That's all you. I
That's
think he was
all.
like. I think it was like
That's
32,
all.
33
No,
to like 1 or 2.
No, even more than that. It was 60-something to like 2. I hate to say that, too. I got to say that on TV. And so I was pissed, man. I was mad.
You like, hold on.
Became the first rookie in NBA history to be named Finals MVP.
Yeah.
I was only the 3rd dude ever in NBA history to go from the college championship to the NBA Finals championship. And so I get like 2 votes. And they were 2 LA dudes.
Johnson only had 3 votes, y'all.
I'm like, okay, he's not that much better than me.
Right.
Not 63-2.
Right.
But okay, I took it. And I'm glad that we came in together because I had somebody to measure myself to.
Right.
And say, hey, okay, he's great. I can't let him get too far ahead of me. I got to work hard because I want to stay in.
How would you?
Now put some respect on Larry Bird's name.
Yes, y'all. Okay, that is the end of that video, y'all. If y'all have enjoyed that video, please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to press that push bell notification so you can get notified on when I drop more content. But before I leave, I just want to give my overall opinion. I feel like, okay, imagine telling your defender that the play you're about to run, execute it, make the open shot, and win the game. How many people can do that? How many people can do that? How many people can do that? Exactly. Larry Bird is a legend. And it's crazy because Johnson, he wasn't no hater. He told it how it was. Larry Bird was just Larry Bird, y'all. The game now, I feel like now, in this generation, the game has drastically changed. It's not how it used to be. And I'm not even like an NBA fan or whatever. I don't really watch basketball, this and that. But when I had to, I had no choice. So I feel like the game has drastically changed since. And that's why I agree that there are certain errors in the various of pro leagues, and it makes it harder to compare one era to another simply based on stats alone, y'all. Based on stats alone, That's why the lead was stacked. So now I feel like everything is so different. But that's the end of my video, y'all. I really enjoyed this video. Thank you to one of my subscribers that wanted me to do this reaction. And thank you guys. If you guys have not watched any of my other content before this one, please stop what you're doing right now and go back and watch all my other content. I have hauls, delivery vlogs, and reaction videos. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to press that push button notification so you can get notified of when I drop more content. Thank you.